Hey everybody, how's it going? Today we're gonna do some gachaing because we have the movie. Well, it was supposed to have been aired by now, but of course with the corona situation that got delayed until November. But to make up for it, they showed it online over the weekend, and hopefully you were able to catch it. Of course, they have not archived it, so it's not available for viewing anymore. But it was a pretty cool movie. It, of course, wasn't the whole thing. It was a special cut of the movie. So if you want to see the entire thing with all the details filled in, you should actually, well, go to Japan and watch it in November. But nonetheless, it was some pretty cool stuff there. Now, of course, from the anime movie, we've got two characters who are filling in the 4 5-star role. We've got for Neus and Cassiel, who are the little angels and devil floating around Solomon. So, I mean, it's not too bad here. We got super null gravity barrier with super laser stop, which means they heal when they get hit by that laser, in addition to blocking it. And also we got null damage wall along with a drone breaker on the gauge. Strike shot is speed and power up, and every time you touch Cassiel, you will heal. And the bump is just a super homing 6, so that's not super amazing. And the other one we've got is Queen Stella, the group that was doing all of the fortune telling. We got super null gravity barrier with null wind and null warp and status recovery on the gauge. No, that's a pretty good set of skills there. Strike shot is you increase the power of all touched friendlies and decrease attack of all touched enemies. So that's a pretty cool dual up down kind of thing, and it's 12 turns, so that's not too bad. Of course, they are 4 5-stars, so their stats are on the lower side, but that super crosswave is a pretty good bump combo. So that sounds really interesting. Now, of course, we've got the gacha characters. We've got probably the prize of the crop here. We got Lucifer and Caesar together. We got Minesweeper, Barrier, Weak Point Slayer, Null Warp, Null Magic Circle, and Status Recovery on the gauge. That is 6 abilities, and the strike shot is pretty intense. It is you motivate, so that's the super one where you don't have to touch them, everybody moves, and all touched enemies get all their weak point revealed. And the important thing here is that you can see that she, of course, has weak point Slayer, and that means the bump combos will take advantage of that. You got the cross splitting bomb, which goes out and then looks pretty cool, and the super defense down. So that's pretty darn good of a set. Got another super motivate with a plus alpha there, so that's pretty cool. Arthur and Solomon is the next combo. We got Minesweeper and with no magic circle, strike shot reducer, and soul steal. The strike shot here, it takes 2 lines because it does a lot of stuff. One, of course, you hit the first one, it explodes like Solomon, and then after you're done moving, then Arthur's strike shot happened where she fires a bouncing cross laser in the direction she stops, and also a follow-up attack on all enemies on screen still left there. So that's a lot of stuff going on. The bump combo is, of course, a combo. We've got the all enemy lock on laser L, as well as the bomb throw. And last but not least, we've got Pandora and Noah. We've got super null warp with laser stop and null block and drain there. This one is the chain meteor, where the order counts. So the later you hit a monster, the more damage it will take with that chain meteor. And the Pandora will fire her, laser, or the hose bump combo, right? And that's pretty darn cool. So, her other bump combo gets kind of shifted into her strike shot, which is interesting. And the actual bump combos here is the 6-way energy burst and speed up. Which, I mean, I guess it's not that exciting. But I am that Zetsubo-kun there looks super awesome there. I like it a lot. Okay, so I'm going to do 2 temples here on my tablet, and probably until I hit the Hoshidama on my main. We'll see if I want to do more later. Of course, there is the missions here on the home page. you will be able to get some free pulls. They of course unlock one day at a time, and you need to do it in order as usual. Some of these quests do require Oregon, but you get Oregon as a login bonus, so make sure you use this one and not any of the other collab, other forms that we've gotten along the way. It has to be the original Oregon. If you want translations of the missions, they are on the Twitter Monst. Please go ahead and check that out. But for the most part, it's either clearing the new event missions with Oregon or clearing the impossibles featuring the monsters from the anime and just clearing that. So pretty good. And of course, one day at a time it will unlock. You have to have it unlocked before you can clear it. Even if you clear it before then, doesn't count. And do make sure you take care, because those impossible missions aren't available the whole time, so you're going to have to make sure that you stay up for them properly when they show up in the schedule, or use your travel bell to catch up. Alright, enough talking. Let's get started. My hope is, of course, Lucifer and Caesar, but I really like all of the arts. So if I could get all of them, that's great, but that is asking for a lot, especially with not so many orbs. Of course, I haven't finished the Tower of Champions yet, so if I completely bust, maybe I'll do another video, revenge video later, but I'm still up in the air about that. Anyways, let's go. Gacharu. Hipare, strike, shot. Alright, let's see what happens. Of course, since we have those new 4-5 scars, hopefully we stop twice very early. There we go. That's what I want to see. Alright. Got the angel and devil pair there. Ooh, that's a little slow. Alright, there we go. That's the other set. So now we just gotta hope it stops one more time for somebody new. Bakshi! Okay, I mean, I feel like my tablet has been suffering from Bakshis a lot lately. What's going on? This guy used to be the moneymaker, you know? Strike, shot. And I don't think I've seen anything about a new, confirmation screen quite yet, so I don't know if there is one with the movie, but this might be like Artemis? No? Plumeria. Oh. Now Plumeria is a name that I remember hearing a lot. Aha, Requiem. That's really good. I'm not doing too well on getting enough Requiem, so this will help out. But no hits from the Gacha. And I'm 2 over. You know what? I'm just gonna keep what I said. I will stay for now. Maybe I'll do a revenge Gacha later. So let me switch to my main account. Okay, here we go. Main account's ready to go. Lorelai's ready to root me on here. We are hoping for some good stuff here. I will pull until the Hoshidama's ready. Let's go. Well, if by some magical situation I'm able to get all of them, of course I'll stop. But given how these rolls have been going, I don't think that's going to happen, is it? 12%, right? No, there you go. 2 stops, of course. 1 for each of the 4-5 stars. There we go. Hopefully we see it stop right away. There we go. Okay, so now we hope it stops again. And that should be a good sign, right? Another Sinbad. Alright. We Gacha again. Hipare. Strike shot. Nothing again, huh? It's a quiet night here. Well, I mean, I got him on my tablet earlier, so. Alright, give me 1 second. You know, I always thought I had more Sinbads, but that was my second Sinbad, so actually that's not that bad. So I'm actually kind of happy about that. Not satisfied yet though. Let's do 2 more temples and hope something good comes out of it. And I guess on the other hand, I'm a little bit dangerous about not getting enough for the Hoshidama, so if we get hits, that's better. But hopefully it's for this gacha. Alright, last temple. Here we go. 111. That has to be good, right? Strike. Shot. Man, nothing, huh? Well, another Taj Mahal. Shuyu? Sohi. Alright, here we go. Strike, shot. And this is why you pull until the Hoshidama. Thank God. Whew. Well, at least I'm happy. This is a limited time gacha, so you know, if you don't pull it now, they're probably not coming back unless they do those special things to you know, like we see with the alphas once in a while, right? Like, I'm sure, like, maybe when the movie actually releases in November, they'll do something like this. But otherwise, you know, they'll probably just be lost. And you know, one thing is, like, I kind of like the you know, Transcension art a lot more than the Ascended art. Or Transcended art. I don't know. I think that's the case with all, you know, most of the other characters too, that, you know, their pre-Evo looks pretty darn good, so. Sorry, pre-Transcended. Anyways, not that great of a run, honestly. My tablet got nothing. My main got a sprinkling of other monsters, but finally got the Lucy Caesar in the end. And I mean, I guess, you know, you see that 60 luck and 50 luck, so they're like dangerously close to maxing out, but I just never really see a need for 90ing anything, because personally I just don't farm that much. I might do it for this one just because they're looking pretty awesome, you know, just, you know, visual wise. Not necessarily sure about their stats, but 111 with 11 over. I guess that looks really nice. So, alright, so if you made your pulls, let me know how you went in the comments. Please let me know how you did. Hopefully they went much better than I did. Otherwise, if you like what you saw, hit the like, subscribe, and again, follow the Twitter at ENGMonst to make sure you get the latest and greatest news. I will probably try to do something a little bit different for the Monster Strike news this week, to see if I can just do a big summary at the end rather than posting it live. We'll see how it goes, and then I'll ask which one you like better. I might actually do, you know, weekly news videos at night as a result of that. Maybe. I'm still thinking of things to just change it up a little, just because it does seem like people aren't following up on you know, my posts like I would like, especially in Discord. So it's about time I change it up a little, I think. So let me know if you have any suggestions as well. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and until next time, bye bye.